What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Band-Maid. Yes, indeed. Band-Maid Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Mason, and this is actually Mason's prioritized request for the month of April for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Mason. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Mason wanted to see me react to this song by Band-Maid called Alone. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hang on, this sounds really familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Mason on his private page, so I won't be able to get you guys a link to share, unfortunately. And it has X number of views. I have no idea. So we'll have to just go with that, I guess. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will not be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Band-Maid live at TG. Whatever TG is, I have no idea. This was a full concert that was given to me by Mason. He told me to start at 47:07, which I have right here. And I'm supposed to end at 50:57. So not even a 4-minute long song. It's a pretty short song. Cool. Well, let's get to it. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Okay. It's upbeat, it's up tempo. It almost has a pop feel to it. Almost like a pop rock feel. Like a I don't know. How about trying to think of a band that it sounds like. Okay, how about this band, for example? How about Sum 41? How about them? It sounds like borderline pop punk almost, too. I mean, pop rock, pop punk in that genre. It feels like it goes in that direction. The Offspring, like when they were hitting their commercial stride, the Offspring, not their early day stuff. I mean, it sounds good. Don't get me wrong. I got no issue with anything I'm hearing. I'm noticing a slight departure from, their more hard rock feel. So this song feels very commercially acceptable, if that kind of defines what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's keep going here. Trying to think of the nicest way to say this. I can't really think of a nice way, so I'm just gonna say what I'm thinking. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it from the song, and I hate to say this because I never thought I would say this, but honestly, I'm not feeling it from the live performance either. This is a very lackluster live performance. It really is. I mean, they look like they're tired or they're bored. I don't know, but I'm not really seeing anything from them on stage that like I have from them in the past. I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know. Nothing, I mean nothing is blowing me away. Nothing is grabbing my attention. Nothing is blowing my skirt. And to be honest with you, the song feels longer than it is. I mean, the song is dragging on. It really is for me. I'm not digging the song. I'm not digging the live performance. Let's keep going. Let's finish this out. $50-57. Everyone's supposed to stop. Oh boy. I don't know what to say about this. I really don't. It's not gonna be pretty, I'll tell you that. Okay, let me get my thoughts together. Let me really scrape this barrel as much as I can to get as much good as I can out of it. But I can already tell you, 9s, not gonna happen. 8s, not gonna happen either. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Band-Maid with Alone. This was a request from Mason, and this was actually Mason's prioritized request for the month of April for being a Silver Tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Mason. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. All right, look. This was bound to happen. Okay, it was bound to happen. It has happened to every other band, every other Japanese band that I've done on the channel, where, you know, they come out guns blazing, and they're up in the 9s, and they're up in the 8s, and they're still in the 8s, and they may go down into the 7s for a little bit, and then they come back up into the 8s, back up into the 9s, back down to the 8s. This has happened to every single band, where it has dipped down under 7. Every band, okay? So, Band-Maid fans, let me assure you that just because they don't get a 9 on every single song does not mean I don't like Band-Maid anymore. It could not be farther from the truth. I still enjoy the band, okay? I do. But I gotta be objective, I gotta be honest, and not every song is gonna blow me out of the water. I'm sorry, that's just impossible. No band can do that. Dream Theater couldn't even do that back in my day. Even Dream Theater had songs that I was like, I don't know about this. I mean, Space Divest. Need I say more? Jeez. Now listen, it was bound to happen eventually, okay, where we got under 7. It was going to happen eventually, but here's the thing. I really need Band-Maid fans to understand. As long as you're above a 5.0 or higher, you're in good standings. You're in the positives, okay? It's when you get under 5, that's when things start getting into the negatives. So please keep that in mind. Without further ado, let's get to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.3. Yep, 6.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why? A riot is an ugly thing. And I think that it is just about time that we had one!
I don't know why, but this song just was not grabbing me. It really wasn't. I see the commercial appeal in the song. You can hear it clear as day. It has that poppy feel to it, like that pop rock / pop punk hybrid. And it is a true hybrid. It's a good melding of the two together. It's not like section by section by section by section, pop, rock, pop, rock. It's not that. It was a clear marriage of the two. I just wasn't really feeling it. Compared to a lot of the other songs I've heard from Band-Maid, this just did not. Number one, I'll be honest with you, it didn't even sound like Band-Maid. Honestly, it really didn't. It sounded like a completely different band. This was quite the departure from what I've heard from them in the past. Secondly, the song itself just didn't grab me in any way. Like I said, I could hear the commercial appeal. I could hear the hooks. I could hear everything I needed to hear to affirm that this is it's a pretty good song. But at the same time, it did nothing to impress me. It did nothing to blow my skirt up. It did nothing to grab my attention. I'll be honest with you, the song literally is 3 minutes and 50 seconds. It didn't feel like that. I hate to say it, but it felt like a 5-minute long song. It dragged. It really did. Very generic sounding, very commercial appealing, and nothing that really made it stand out, in all honesty. I'm sorry, guys, but That's the truth. That is the absolute truth. And I'm gonna go a little bit further here. Their live performance, probably one of the weakest live performances I've seen from Band-Maid on the channel so far. I've seen far better live performances from them. A lot more stage energy, a lot more stage interaction, a lot more crowd. There was like no crowd interaction, none. Maybe a little bit from Psyche at like the midpoint where she looked into the crowd and she kind of leered into the crowd. And she pointed, but she wasn't pointing into the crowd. She was pointing up. Who's up there? You know, no guys working in the rafters. Is that who you're playing the song to? The guys up there working on the trestles up there, working on the light rigging. I mean, is that who you're singing to? Okay, I guess, sure. But what about the crowd that's right in front of you? You know what I mean? If you're at a point, why? They're right in front of you. Whatever. Listen, their production was good. I liked the use of the lasers. That was nice. Nice little touch. The lighting was appropriate. Light felt good. That's all there was for production, in all honesty. Showmanship, didn't see any. No stage interaction. Really no crowd interaction. A little bit, but not nearly as much as I've seen from them in the past. No showmanship. Stage presence was kind of there. Sort of. I mean, you knew who they are. You saw them on stage. But they didn't do anything else other than that. And stage energy. Didn't really see any, guys. I'm sorry. I just didn't. I got to call a spade here. So between the song being very generic sounding, nothing that really blew my skirt up, nothing that was really all that impressive about the song, and the lackluster performance, I'm giving this a 6.3. Now, people are probably wondering, well, if you weren't that impressed and it sounds like you really didn't like it, why are you giving it the 6.3? As generic as the sound was in the song, it is a well-constructed song. Everything in the song made sense. Intro, verse, chorus. A revisit of the intro, verse, chorus, guitar solo, chorus to end it out. I mean, that all made sense. It all made sense. It all lined up. It all flowed well. It all sounded good. It did sound good, but it didn't sound impressive. Nothing impressed me, and nothing blew my skirt up. Nothing made it stand out from any other song that they've done. And well, actually, it did stand out from any other song. It was one of the least entertaining songs I've heard from them. But I do see the commercial appeal. I do see the hooks. They just didn't hook me. I do see everything that's good in the song. So that is all there. But there's not a lot there. You know what I mean? It covered the bases, but I didn't see anybody leading off trying to get, hoping that the batter was going to come up and take a bunt and, sacrifice bunt so the runner from third could hopefully make it to home. So I don't feel comfortable putting this up in the 7s. I'm sorry, I just don't. 8s and 9s are out of the question. Absolutely out of the question. So a 6.3, I feel good about that score. I feel that is the appropriate score for this song. It was not a bad song. It just was one of the weaker songs I've heard from Band-Maid, and I really wasn't impressed with it. So 6.3 is where we're at, and 6.3 is where we're going to stay. So 6.3, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.